In this video, we will review the iPhone X and see if it's really worth skipping the iPhone 8. So, the latest and greatest iPhone is finally on our hands, and as usual, let's open the box and check the contents. As you can see, nothing out of the ordinary: a charger, a lightning cable, the earpods and the adapter. Apple has kept the same design from the iPhone 6 all the way to the iPhone 8. Finally, iPhone X is satisfyingly different. It has glass on the front, glass on the back and a stainless steel frame. Button arrangement and ports are as always. Volume rockers and mute toggle on the left, lightning port on the bottom, nothing on the top, not even the headphone jack, and a slightly bigger power button and SIM tray on the right. Camera apparatus is now vertical and larger than before, and it has a metallic ring around it. The iconic home button is nowhere to be found, but there is a notch on the top of the screen. Comparing this phone with the iPhone 8 Plus, we see a lot of differences on the outside. Except the obvious size difference and camera orientation, the screen is bigger and there is no home button. Because of the lack of buttons, even the way you turn off your device has changed. You don't just press the power button anymore. Now you press the volume and the power button at the same time, because the power button is now a Siri button. Spec-wise, these two are not so different. They have the same chipset, same amount of RAM, same internals, only the display is now bigger and better since it's now Samsung's AMOLED panel with 18:9 ratio and higher resolution than before. The battery is slightly bigger and the camera is a bit upgraded. In my opinion, this phone has the perfect size. It's between the iPhone 8, which is too small, and the iPhone 8 Plus, which is too big. And that gorgeous screen is a sweet spot between 5.5 inch on the iPhone 8 Plus and the 6.3 inch on the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It really looks great, but it's a shame that you lose a lot of screen real estate in many applications. For example, YouTube. You cannot zoom in like with regular videos and fill out the whole screen. Instead, you get these big black bezels on the sides. With the Galaxy Note 8, you can pinch the zoom even in YouTube. So the king of the screens is still the Galaxy Note 8. And what about that notch? I'm not bothered with the notch on the top. Hopefully the apps will update to accommodate it. I even like the notch, because it hides the new sensors and cameras for the Face ID, which is easy to set up and a pleasure to use. It unlocks your phone quickly, day and night, with or without glasses. Even when the phone is on the table, I don't have to lean over it to unlock it. It works pretty well, but I hate the fact that you have to swipe up after you unlock it. You used to just press the home button / fingerprint scanner and you're in. Or even better with other phones, just a touch on the scanner unlocks it. Since this phone lacks buttons, you'll have to learn some new gestures. Like for the recent apps, a single or a double button press is not working anymore. Now let's talk Animoji. It's a nice and fun feature, but I don't see many people older than 10 using it more than once. As I said, it's kinda cool and fun, but not something to brag about at a keynote like Apple did.
Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. Welcome to my trendy phone channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
After that monkey business, let me just mention one feature that really is useful. Wireless charging, which Apple finally decided to add to their phones, and that's great. The dual camera setup can shoot 4K videos at 60 fps and 1080p slow motion videos at 240 fps. All the usual modes are there, but still no Pro mode sadly. But the portrait lighting effects are present, even on the front camera now, which is a plus, but it doesn't always work as well. Comparing photos with the iPhone 8 Plus, we can clearly see that the iPhone X has less zoomed-in photos, but less noisy too. The iPhone 8 Plus did a better job than the X in this situation, but both are pretty similar. It was easier to get a selfie portrait with the back camera of the iPhone X because it's less zoomed in, so you won't crop your head. The photos are sharper and brighter, to the point of blowing out highlights more often than the iPhone 8 Plus. Otherwise, photos look nice and vivid. Low light performance improved, the flash and the screen flash work fine. The video is smooth at 60 fps and even the second lens is now stabilized. But more on the camera in some other video. And now let's just conclude that this really is the best iPhone ever. And if it had the headphone port and the fingerprint scanner, it could have been the best smartphone ever. Is it worth the price? Well, that's up to you. Thanks for watching and see you soon.